Let's return to His Royal Highness King Appolus Chu, and Your Royal Highness, speaking about building bonds across the country, various ethnic groups, religious, different religious lines, and putting Nigerians together once again as it used to be. Now, we know that you've traveled a lot in the past to different parts of the country, extending this fellowship. We've seen you do that a lot. But what can the traditional institution do? How much more can they do to reunite Nigerians and heal broken spirits and stem this unfortunate tide of playing up the divides along ethnic and religious lines?
If we take our mind backward for about 10 years now, you'll see some level of development among the synergy of bringing every traditional ruler, every tribe together through the leadership of Sultan of Sokoto, who's the national chairman, and the co-chairman, Oni of Ife. We see, formally, you can't really see traditional ruler be on one umbrella across the nation, coming together under one umbrella. So, by their strength and other contribution, support of other members of traditional national council have actually bring everybody together, where it gives that room of closeness and eradicate that level of sentiment, tribalism, discriminations that was existing, which also boiled down to a lot of religious violence in the north, and even some part of the south. But we coming together, formally, we can really see that actually the unity, the fear was the situation that we were having before. There's a great sentiment where the northern man, the outside man, the southern person will see Hausa man as a different person. The Hausa person sees the western man as a southwest as a different person. Those collaborations were known there. And that's why we give birth to all level of religious fights, all level of reaction, burning of churches and everything, because there was a misinterpretation or misunderstanding of purpose in this country. But National Council have bring traditional rulers from various ethnic nationalities together under one umbrella. Formerly, it was distance. There was no room of communication. So I can easily believe any propaganda they would tell me about you. I can easily react to any propaganda I heard about you, or you react to me. But coming together under National Council these days now, we are now building all that bridges, relationship, that friendship. And friendship translates into peace and oneness. We are enjoying that too. If we bring back memory now, you see that the religious crisis, mostly in the north, have really declined from the time we started coming together, started declining the way it was in 2001, 2003, or if you see, watch out now, it has really declined, meaning that we are moving forward because of coming together under this National Council, bringing everybody, because this leadership are the one in head of various kingdoms. When their subjects are seeing their leadership talking to the southern person, the eastern, the southeast, southwest, the north, they will be surprised because by the help of your humbled organization, NTA, and all the media houses, traditional media houses, and social media, they are seeing that we are together. Their leadership are together. So automatically, it makes their subject that are not really know what is going to drop down their weapons, their arms, and their tempers are coming out because they have seen their leadership coming together, meaning that there is no problem. So we continue to be doing what we are doing to bring everybody together and encouraging every traditional rulers. Despite all levels of distraction that we are really facing, we are a father of the house. Despite how your child is misbehaving, you see how to see play that fatherly role to say talk to them until they gain their consciousness. And when they gain their consciousness, there will be collaboration and cooperation of building a family or building a nation. The country has really suffered distraction. It has really worried some of us, and that's what some of us are finding as volunteers of seeing everything we can do to bring people together. When people are talking together, I will also make you to understand that coming together in National Council are not sponsored by government, are sponsored by our self-effort to see that this is what we can't sit down at home and see everything falling apart. Falling apart to our own feet, to us. So we own responsibilities. The politicians are not giving us the necessary attention that we actually require from them. Does not going to weaken our strength of taking our responsibility that God has given to us. We have a role. And by God's grace, gradually, there will be, with prayer that we are praying, with meetings, communicate of our recommendation of every meetings we have. Our communication will come about advices, our opinions, how things can go where. I believe that even now, some of the government, this particular administration, gives so much attention, have tried this in the federal level, actually giving some level of attention of traditional ruler than before. But most times, most of the things we suggest to them, sometimes they reply, most times they attend, from the presidency, they attend our meetings and also give us, hear from us, and also give us their own advice and opinion. Meaning that where we was before and now, there are a lot of progress. And if we continue to push on that way, one day with our prayers, there will be a very be an administration that will actually pick up to really strengthen us the way we should be and what we should do. That time is coming. And it can only come when we are on the journey of doing what we are doing now. We continue to be talking to our subject. We continue to be protecting government facility in our domain. We can continue to do security networking and report to government. We'll continue to do vigilantes, everything that will make sure that we are moving forward. We'll continue to be doing that. There is a hope that this country, if you look back, there are really a lot of milestones that this country has achieved, and there are also a lot of milestones that traditional institutions have achieved, and there are also a lot of milestones of decline of insecurity in most areas that were very, very bad. Even religious fights have really declined. And then gradually, that if we have get to this stage, we expect government to take advantage of what we are doing and actually constitute us properly and give us all levels of backup that we require. By doing that, we believe that what the fear of today and the fear of the future, with a quick intervention, there will be something different that will actually give everybody hope and give everybody that stability, and also give traditional institution that capacity of functioning properly. It will come. It will not end. It will not end the way it's going on. I'm seeing progress. That's a progress. By God's grace, the National Assembly, which is the House of Reps, have already passed the bill. We have achieved that. The Senate with 10 numbers, we are short of 10 votes, so that's why we didn't get it. Well, that means that for National Assembly to pass the bill is a milestone, and they will not give up. That means that there are some of them who have realized our proposal, our plea, they have realized it. So gradually, Senate will be with a responsible house, body we know, constituted body we know, who they are our children, that they will look into it again and pass this bill, which we believe that Mr. President will give his consent to it. I would say that all traditional rulers in this country should never give hope, and every Nigerian, so far we have achieved, let us not go backward again. Let us continue to. Life is all about dynamism and move forward, and gradually we shall have a better, what we don't have today, we may have it tomorrow in the future. Thank you.
Royal Highness. And for the last word, and we link up with King Appolus Chu, OFR, just to thank you very much for being part of this program. We appreciate your contributions, and we do hope to seek more of your royal and fatherly advice in the very near future.
Yeah, thank you so much. I earlier appreciate you people for what the NTA are doing. People need more orientation, creating more awareness of day-to-day happenings. It will go along. You people should not feel that Nigerians are not awarding people who lot of regard. You have so much regard in our mind, and for more that we will achieve, still rely on you people. Continue to do that. You will have a hand of applause from us already. You will have more, and a politician should not have anything to fear. No cost for alarm. We are not coming in. We are not there. We are not demanding relevancy or demanding a rule or traditional ruler in the constitution to challenge them. Is to cooperate with them and move this nation forward. And my last word is that to our youth and our children, mostly the young graduates and others, they should pursue their career and leave politics not yet for them to join politics. If everybody, where we are having the issue, like everybody that just graduated, so want to be a councillor, want to be supervisor in the local government, want to be a committee chairman, and then you are being distorted from your purpose of what your parents train you for. So I really want them to give time to grow in their career, so that this is another way of building the nation. Because if everybody go into politics, we don't have other people to take over from the civil servant and other parastatal government agencies. It will be a problem for this nation, because one of the problems now is that there are so much people giving more attention in politics. Let them come back for the people why they are being trained for, and grow up in the system and become whatever they want to become in the future. Thank you for every contribution you are giving to this nation. Thank you.
Thank you so much. The Egbere Emere Okori and One Ncha, the 10th of Eleme Kingdom in Rivers State, His Royal Highness King Appolus Chu, OFR. We thank you.